Sometimes you just gotta look in the mirror and tell yourself, it's now or never. For real. My mind trickles on this page as time ripples away. Still trying to find ways to triple the pay. Sick of the way this world's set up, but won't trip from the pain. So complex yet simple and plain. They can't get rid of me now, that's like rinsing a stain. I will remain, go against the grain. I drive faster when I'm in the rain. Thrive under pressure like diamonds and gold. Too many people fold or sell their soul just to lighten the load. It's cold world, or maybe it's just the place that I'm from. Warp perceptions, thought connections. They force perfection, then claim the antidotes and injection. Never think twice that it could be the foods we're ingesting. So until the day that I'm resting, health is wealth, that's the way I'm investing. While they're laboratory testing, a horror story manifesting. Is this what man is destined? So for the future generations, we should all feel an obligation to channel our frustrations against this false narration. This is our story, there's no negotiation. They're out here committing crimes against creation. For the future generations, we should all feel an obligation to channel our frustrations against this false narration. This is our story, there's no negotiation. They're out here committing crimes against creation. From the moment that as babies we're birthed, they want to see us in a hearse. How many toxins get injected by the nurse? Could the people elected get any worse? It's so backwards and perverse. I find it hard to sum it up in one verse. Striking nerves is an understatement. I feel like all world governments working under Satan. That's no exaggeration. Look at the miseducation. They're pushing medication onto kids. Someone's getting paid for their patience. Enslavement. They own you if you're walking on their pavements or trying to cross their border. That's the rules of their engagement. I feel like we'll be better off as cavemen, getting treated by the shaman. Cause there's sickness in our souls we need saving. All in need of a safe haven. We can't escape by blazing. It's crazy once you clock the world that they're creating. With artificial intelligence calculating. Got no time left for debating. So for the future generations, we should all feel an obligation to channel our frustrations against this false narration. This is our story, there's no negotiation. They're out here committing crimes against creation. For the future generations, we should all feel an obligation to channel our frustrations against this false narration. This is our story, there's no negotiation. They're out here committing crimes against creation.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? Harkos here with HipHop Hour, the greatest radio show and podcast on the whole motherfucking planet. How the hell y'all doing today? Bringing us in here today on the 4th of November. I wish it was the 5th of November, honestly. I like the 5th of November, man. It's a very good holiday. It's whatever. Anyway. Here on the 4th of November, if y'all are listening live or on the replay, welcome. Got a great motherfucking show for y'all here today. For those of y'all who follow worldwide politics and shit in the United States, it is the day after the election. And, yeah, I'm not going to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. And I haven't wanted to talk about it at all. Because, like I've told y'all many times on previous episodes of HipHop Hour, previous episodes of my rants, whenever I went on, even when I talked to you about last week, I told y'all everything I thought about the fucking election. And it's working out just like I thought it was going to. The word of the day is contest. The spirit of the land is chaos. That's it. No matter what, it was bound to happen. It's been the plan. They've been talking about it for months. So what's gonna happen? Like I told y'all before, man, just watch the BBC documentary The Power of Nightmares. It draws out exactly why and how politicians and those in power use fear as not only a weapon, but a tool of control. Anyway, like I said, I'm not going to talk about it, but fill in the blanks right there as you need to. Starting us out here today was brand new track right there from Coops, straight out the UK with his track right there called Crimes Against Creation. Dope track and music video as well too. I'm going to be having a good amount of I always play great hip-hop right here on HipHop Hour. For those of y'all for the first time tuning in, that's what we do right here. Broadcast worldwide, live on multiple different internet radio stations, and gets recorded, gets put up on all the major streaming platform sites as well too, so you can listen whenever the fuck you want to. Right here, right now, live from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Whenever you listen is your business. But I always try to play the greatest hip-hop artists from all across the planet, man. Not just from here in the United States, not just from here in just the state that I live in the United States. I got artists from all over the United States, all over the UK, and I'm branching out. I even got a few artists coming in from Australia here lately as well, too. So, I'm just going to go ahead and get straight to it. For those of y'all who are repeat offenders, y'all already know what time it is, man. It's time for Harkos to do his little checklist, get the show started, set the tone of the motherfucking show, and get to playing some great music and shutting the fuck up. First up on my list is my CBD oil. I like to get the 5 milligram little soft gels and pop them underneath my tongue. There we go. And let it slowly absorb into my system. I love CBD, man. The most frequent time that I usually take it is before bed, but here twice a week whenever I do the show, I take an extra one here just with y'all as well too. Why not? CBD is great, man. I recommend everybody at least try CBD. If you don't want to, that's your business. I don't give a shit, honestly. What I like to tell everybody all the time is I recommend you take CBD. I'd recommend a lot of different things in your lifestyle. However, it's your life, not mine. It's your body, not mine. You do what the fuck you want with who you want. As long as it's consensual and it involves adults, it's not fucking around with no goddamn kids. Do whatever you want. Live however you want. As long as you don't harm nobody, take nobody's stuff or break nobody's stuff. I don't give a shit how you live. I don't care what you put in your body, what you don't put in your body. If you want to fucking pop pills and fucking do all kinds of crazy ass drugs and shit like that and drink alcohol and eat McDonald's all day, go for it. I don't give a shit. If you want to fucking eat vegetables and go running 10 miles every day and drink water, go for it. Either way, it's your body, your life, man, not mine. I'll do what I want. You leave me the fuck alone. And I'll leave you the fuck alone when you do what you want. Plain and simple. Number 2 on my list is my number 2, my Glock 17. I keep this motherfucker with me all day, every day. I never get caught slipping. I suggest y'all do the same, whether it's a Glock or a Smith & Wesson or a Beretta, or whether you just don't trust yourself with a gun, or you live in one of those really fucked up places where it's hard for you to get a gun. I can't stand those places. I refuse to ever live in one of them. But even if I did live there, knowing me, I'd probably still have a gun. But make sure y'all got something on you at all times, man. Whether it's a knife, grenade, stun gun, baton, flamethrower, I don't care. Have something with you at all times so you can protect yourself, your family, and your property at all times against anything that may happen, man. Because the world is always unpredictable. Nothing is ever for certain, and there's always somebody trying to fuck you up or fuck you over. 100%. So make sure you protect yourself, your family, and your property at all times. Number 3 on my list is my homeboy Mr. Snakey in the background with me. For those of y'all watching on the Patreon or on hiphophour.net's homepage to the video edition replay, you can see it as the Black Gaston Don't Tread on Me flag. I keep this motherfucker flying high all day, every day. It's my homeboy Mr. Snakey. It's the only snake I keep around me. I don't like the actual animals, and I for damn sure don't like the snake ass people that want to slither their way into your life and fucking snake you. Honestly. But for those y'all watching, like I said, Black Gaston flag, man. I like the black one. I don't like the yellow one that much, man, because like I tell you all the time, the black flag, black in symbology means no surrender for flags, man. It's great. It's amazing. I love it. It's wonderful. Harkos, shut the fuck up and play some more great music. Like I said, one more time. Like I said, starting us off here today, that was Coops with his great track right there called Crimes Against Creation. It's a dope music video as well, too. It's more like an animated music video. You can find it on all the music video sections. Just go to hiphophour.net for any and everything hip-hop hour, like I always tell y'all. Up next, brand new track right here. I actually sent this dude a jokingly shitty message after Sunday's show, because about an hour after the show, all of a sudden I get a YouTube notification. The dude just dropped a brand new fucking track. And I sent him a message, LOLs and smiley face and all that shit. But I was like, dude, fuck you for dropping the goddamn new track an hour after I just got off the show. But he was cool about it. Anyway, I got Breeze right here with his brand new track right here called Joker. Crank it up.
Beats craze.
Kiss me when I'm gone. Smile on my face, like you're doing this for fun. Got me lost in space. Heard words from my mum. She said, shine your light, nothing truer than your son. I don't see no choice in the matter anyway. All the man are gonna scatter when your body's in the lane. I know you say you got his back, but would he do the same? When he's brought into the picture, would he put you in the frame? That's real shit. Man, I said I just killed it with envy. I'ma squeeze this shit till it's empty. I ain't talking about a strap, but don't tempt me. Witness the resurrection like God sent me. I've been going crazy since 08. Always for my battles with no mates. Elevating now they wanna hold head. Back in no matter what, but matter of fact you're all fake. Thank the Lord I never been in a court case. Imagine being in the dock and seeing your face. You only care about the topping on your cake. So if it came to it, I know that I'd be toast. I don't feel no love no more. So quiet when I open doors. Ask me I'm a fine, I'm a lie some more. Tell you that I'm okay with broken laws. Won't stop me, I hold my own. No real in the world I know. Need a deal, riding broke. No meal beside my home. Drop heat but I'm freezing cold. They got eyes on me, I'm told. So keep pushing, let's see where it goes. Whatever I do it on the low. Don't be fooled by the things I post. Nothing ain't kosher, nothing ain't wrong. Laugh like Joker, cry like gold, cry like Arthur. I need hope. Something real to it. If you've been thrown overboard, then just deal with it. I'll swim to the shore on my own. Take seat at the throne without drawing my sword. My mind state is all for the cause. Baby steps, mind how you walk. But better yet, mind how you talk. And who you talk to, cause lies get you lined in chalk. It's no news to me. Why more man are swinging by the rope? More time I'm needing weed in me for me to even cope. Man, I'm looking at the seed of me and feeling like a joke. I bet they'll love me when I'm gone. Smile on my face, I ain't doing this for fun. Got me lost in space, heard words from my mum. She said, shine your light, nothing truer than your son. I don't see no choice in the matter anyway. All the man are gonna scatter when your body's in the lane. I know you say you got his back, but would he do the same? When he's brought into the picture, would he put you in the frame? That's real shit. I don't feel no love no more. So quiet when I open doors. Ask me I'm fine, I'm lying some more. Tell you that I'm okay with broken laws. Won't stop me, I hold my own. No real in the world I know. Nothing ain't kosher, nothing ain't wrong. Laugh like Joker.
Yeah, right there. That was Breeze with his brand new track right there called Joker. Breeze is no motherfucking joke. Yes, I made that a pun, but I'm not fucking playing around. Breeze is no joke, man. That dude can spit his ass off. Definitely one of my personal favorite artists right here on HipHop Hour. But like I tell you all the time, I don't play any artists if I don't like their music. Alright? I like every single one of these artists' music. Some songs I like more than others from different artists. Some artists I like a little bit more than others. But I'm actually open with the motherfucking shit. I actually tell y'all. You know, you listen to a lot of other shows and shit like that, and you'll hear him playing like the same person more than once in the show or something like that, right? Or they'll sit there and hype up one specific person and then try to act like they're impartial. They're not. Harkos right here, 100% fucking transparent. I'll tell you, I love Breeze and his fucking music. The dude fucking is amazing on the goddamn microphone. Another artist I like, Chilldoh Muggy. One of my favorite tracks from him is called Bedridden, and I have a hard time not playing it every single show because I love it, man. I listen to that motherfucker all goddamn time. But I'm gonna go play a different track from him right here, right now. Chilldoh Muggy with his track right here called Dracarus. Crank it up.
Dracarus.
Muggy still burn shit down, burn shit down. Muggy still burn shit down, burn shit down. 3 grams in mama. Let it rain like I'm Shabba. We smoke through the trauma, we burning down proper. My lips black as Obama's. Stack it, then flip it, then roll up again. You lacking, you slipping, that bitch ain't your friend. She's twerking, I'm sipping, we tricking again. The beat just goes on da 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 and again. I do not get the spins cause I fly above rim. Never was sober, cannot feel my limbs. We'll stomp you in Tim's. Chief with no Wendy and smoke your ass peacefully. I'm off that Ritalin, roll up the reefer tree. I'm on my blend. Get on my frequency, lean but don't bend. Roll with the smoke like it's Friday again. Blowing big dope, bitch, I'm high as the rent. Off the shit with the pen, I'm the shit, it depends. Took off to 10, skating no rims. Hope I get credit for dropping these gems. Bars are athletic, my flow out the gym. The pimper be pimpy to shake with the strength. Shoot like the Renner, get banged with the Kim. Dope is that 10 shit, the future, I'm him. Run this shit back, Boogie's spazzing again. Shane Falco on Alpo, need the clout, bro. Keep the iron in the house, though. When the Paltrow, little something in your mouth hole, make the smile glow. Still dancing on the cloud, bro, burning down walls. Shane Falco on Alpo, need the clout, bro. Keep the iron in the house, though. When the Paltrow, little something in your mouth hole, make the smile glow. Still dancing on the cloud, bro, burning down wall. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Still burning down wall. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Still burning down wall. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Still burning down wall. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Still burning down wall. Drip like a spigot, this me against time. I got to blow before I lose my mind. Stacking up cash, mixing hustle and crime. Fuck 9 to 5. Take too much energy, I'ma get mine. What is was meant to be, trips across lines. Bring it back generously 10 million times. Fuck the contingencies, I'm on my grind. I'll pay the penalties, fuck it. That's your mind state when your bell's like how.
Take that shit, bitch. Right there. That was Chilldoh Muggy with his great track right there called Dracarus. Dope motherfucking track. Up next, I got Clear Soul Forces right here with their dope track and music video right here called They Shootin'. And like I said, man, if y'all want to check out any music video, you can go to the music video playlist over on HipHop Hour's YouTube channel, or you can watch the video edition of the live shows that I do right here. The most recent one is always up on the homepage at hiphophour.net, or you can go to the Patreon and watch all the previous ones I've ever done that are videos, right? And you can watch the music video as I put it up and everything like that. You got to watch my dumbass face in between, but you can look away during that. Anyway, hiphophour.net is a place to go, place to be for any and everything that you need to find hip-hop hour wise. You need to find the music video playlist, you need to find just the music video links, you need to find any of the Spotify playlist, iTunes playlist, information about your favorite artists. We got the featured artist page over there at hiphophour.net. Everything you need for Hip Hop Hour is at hiphophour.net. Anyway, like I said, music video right here for this Clear Soul Forces with their track right here called They Shootin'. Crank it up.
I got rhymes, mimes, $100 crimes. At least the one to test me, so I educate the mind. My, how minds die where he rise. No 9-5, niggas got 9s and 4-5.
Why I tried, none of my dogs got 9 lives. Getting hotter outside, heard that it's raining some feed lines. Take the piece about you like apples from Steve Jobs. Even dangerous inside, baby, seen it on Wi-Fi.
Clear Soul taking over for the 9-9. Cheat codes for audio artillery got 9-9s. Use your mind as a weapon and blast rhymes. Then go back in time, bionic lines, cable with the glowing eye.
But the sticky gave me mine before I hit that 9 to 5. It got me zoning out, conjuring up a paper route. This life like a battle, castles, horses in the joust. Guillotines and queens yelling, put it in your mouth.
They shootin', baby, better duck it out. No matter what it sound, when they get hot, you hear it loud. They shootin', baby, better duck it out. They shootin', baby, better duck it out. No matter what it sound, when they get hot, you hear it loud. They shootin', baby, better duck it out. They shootin'.
Coming right to a city near you. 4 niggas bustin', spittin' verses, bananas that make your favorite rapper poo-poo. They shoot, we steady looking, that's that shit that feed the narrative. Evident, we're witnessing killings right through the internet.
Straight to the head, no chia pet, dude. I'm photobombing racist, nigga, who you pose a threat to? Infatuated with the cut like my name is Sweet Getsu. So step respectful before the blade sneeze a back dude. God bless you.
When I step through the skeletons in my closet, out to the ceiling with rappers who smell the chloroform on my Kleenex. Bury me a genius with a criminal mind like Simon Phoenix, swinging the Buster Sword for Square Enix.
That's great balls of fire, how flames and Afrochine is so glowing on 68 copies, it's laser beaming. Mike's getting blessings, receptions from Willie Beeman. Turn up your AC, cause this the season. Yeah.
They shootin', baby, better duck it down. No matter what the sound, when they get hot, you hear it loud. They shootin', baby, better duck it down. They shootin', they shootin', they shootin', baby, better duck it down. No matter what the sound, when they get hot, you hear it loud. They shootin', baby, better duck it down. They shootin', they shootin'.
Trey Socho, y'all can't snub me. I got a nose for culture vultures. Boxing with the guards will dislocate your shoulders. This fire lean you with ease, like squeezing there's an ease. Literally soul caliber battling all the enemies.
Speaking of them, not never mind. You looking at a clever-minded individual, no detrimental, elemental food. Rapping, shit, Rick Rule. Local rhyme, no drama, my llama just be like click boom. My niggas do this shit too.
Had a clip me close to shit fool, make it pop up like Sensu with a rich dude. That's why I be ducking niggas be bustin' for fucking views. Ooh, they didn't know that's us. Got mine, they can load that up. Swap wines like a magic bum. Tie down, these niggas won.
I be the one, but I don't ever get the credit. My mind leveling small villages in the middle of sentences, surviving the wilderness of the internet. Rap Gilgamesh, slaying the hype beats with my mind free incentive. My superpower started flaring up quick. Ain't been the same since Elijah. They smoked the Terrigen mist. Now bounce, just bounce, just bounce, just bounce, just bounce.
They shootin', baby, better duck it down. No matter what the sound, when they get hot, you hear it loud. They shootin', baby, better duck it down. They shootin', they shootin', they shootin', baby, better duck it down. No matter what the sound, when they get hot, you hear it loud. They shootin', baby, better duck it down. They shootin', they shootin', they shootin'.
Yeah, right there. Clear Soul Forces with their great track and music video right there called They Shootin'. Dope motherfucking track right there from them as always. Up next, I got Craig Lynch with his track right here. I ain't played this in a little bit. Let me go ahead and play 5G music video as well too. You know what it is. Crank it up.
Don't let that 5G get to you.
I might not make it out alive. 5G. Let me talk to him, man. Yeah. Every time I drive by a tower, I roll my windows up and tell Bill Gates I fuck his windows up. He started that virus with that made-up vaccine. It's lies if you ask me. They try and turn you into a half-breed. So load up on your CMOS and flaxseed. Load up, man. 5G, getting connected, I see why. It even came with the red lights. So I can't crash into it with my G5. Devil's advocate. Y'all need a whole establishment to push me. Fuck Fauci. No Trump order grabbing by the pussy. It's time to put an end to this pandemic. How you blaming me when your man said it? Stop acting like you can't catch it. 5G, why he? Cause I got the balls to say in the front of y'all, let my mind free. And I'll be standing by the towers with the flamethrower. The same soldier, once I hit my connect, then it's game over. Yeah. So how connected do you wanna be? 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, or 5G gon' kill us all. Thank God they ain't built the wall, cause it's the land of the free. So how connected do you wanna be? 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, or 5G gon' kill us all. Thank God they ain't built the wall, cause it's the land of the free. They say I ain't have a future with the mask off, and I can get you info that you asked for. Fact checkers reporting my page cause I act reckless. Try and wake the fucking people up from their nap session. I'm stat checking. 2030 is coming, make sure you active for the show. Grab as many straps as you can and pack up for the road. Before they line your family in the row, they gon' tag them by the toe. Tell y'all exactly what I know. Depopulation's the reason. It's the season for hibernation. They only make us stay in the crib so they can blind the nation. That's when the towers get built and all power gets killed. More sour than milk till you spoiled. I thought my country was loyal, but that was wrong. I'll probably get killed for this song. After this, the government, they'll never let me get a deal. And even Cardi B told you that. Yeah, so how connected do you wanna be? 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, or 5G
5G gon' kill us all. Thank God they ain't built the wall. I got a question. Is this the land of the free? How radiation killing cancer, but it gives you cancer. Look, I don't think y'all got the answers. My man closed his business, ain't been the same since. So fuck a virus, 5G is where this game went. So would you rather have service on your phone or have them work you to the bone? They can easily replace you, start working on them clones. Wake up, see what we up against. They on some other shit, they only want you 6 feet apart to put you under 6. Like I said, man, I probably ain't gonna make it out of this, but y'all gonna remember me. 5G. It's time to wake up, man. Wake up for you, wake up for your family. Wake up for the world. 5G. Yeah. So how connected do you wanna be? 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G. 5G gon' kill us all. Thank God they ain't built the wall, cause it's the land of the free. So how connected do you wanna be? 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G. 5G gon' kill us all. Thank God they ain't built the wall, cause it's the land of the free.
Right there, Craig Lynch with his great track right there called 5G. Dope music video as well, too. Up next, let me go ahead and play Dvour with his track right here called Switch Gears. Crank it up.
Nobody wanna live in support. Everybody wanna cause a rift in a gorge. And swift as a Porsche, I switch gears, whip 'em with talk. I figured I'm bored, so better fucking rip it some more. Yeah, everybody's always quicker to talk than take action. Half of the scene's pen game straight lacking. Fractions of talent that's actually practice, attracting the traction to grab a reaction. But then half of them don't. Half the true artists are hardly known. Starting to carve at their path to the throne. Just fasting to harvest the starch that they've grown. But I'm partially prone. Starting to ask for the fox that I don't give. Know that I'm floating on a rhythm like a boat in the ocean. I've spoken and chosen to open awoken emotions. Straight wavy, man, I gotta get it, gotta kill it on the daily. I've awakened, I'm taking my place from the base to the summit, 100 and I'll be gunning, I'm running the body, fucking with me, you're wishing you took a different direction, I'm flexing, leave you with a concussion, I'm busting, you must have been rubbing your head and forgetting the veteran, couldn't never say what I said, I'm better than any, and I can hold my own, with the best up in the game up on the microphone, yeah, I could light your stove, turn up the gas in your house, might just blow, got a righteous flow, I'd like to know. Why the fuck you still sleeping? On me on the beats, I keep eating, I'm feasting, releasing a demon, no preacher be beaten, I'm feasibly leaving a reason for each to be pissed off. I'ma lift off, leave you feeling like your dealer's always getting ticked off. When his shit drops, jump sides like a crisscross, then it kicks off. Inside was firm, now it's gotten a bit soft, so quick watch this space, I'ma take my place in a race, any hate these fakers, a place in a stray, out of place on my name, but a murder beats a burn 'em all with fire and flame, I'm riding the wave, inspiring change, I can write the truth and spit it, I can lie to your face, and
gotta focus on your life but stay low-key. Take a trip and balance, time to face low-key. Wanna have my fam around so they know me, but you mess with their band, I take both knees. I won't listen to your words and I take no heed. You wanna see the snake slide, so I plant the seed. I smile and I laugh as my mates' throats bleed, knowing deep in their heart that they chose greed. Cause this life that we live in, it ain't no dream. And time to pull yourself together while I case these beats. How you flow down the river when there ain't no stream. Like take a look around, there's no mates, just fiend and raps. All about the drugs, now I hate my scene. I know some of us grew up on some jaded streets. We try your vape police, what can life take from me? If you let it break you, then you're labelled weak. My place a piece that always gets away from me. Now wait and see, I'll seize it in my state of dream. Stay on the path, where's my life taking me? I look to the stars cause it's space I seek. Lost everyone around but it made me see. Don't need anyone to be me, so I pace these streets. I will flex on the mic and I break these beats. No longer am I the man that will break your teeth. The violence in my heart won't let me chase my dreams. I won't let the fucker hold me down, never take defeat. And watch the lies that they feed you, they make you weak. Conforming to their ways so you will play the sheep. But thinking you're alive but you remain asleep. It's like you have a home but don't know the street. Quick flip the script, this shit, this hypnotist will rip incisions, quick and greasy, fix the grip, picking out the fam ripple shit, fall quicker than the tower's missile sit. Don't talk shit in your bars, it's simple, bitch. Remove it from the equation, it's arithmetic, and I will spit it to your face. How's my kids the most profoundest spits? Say man, you amount to shit. I just flounder shit, and Erik found us pissed on the edge of a rope. Never doubt my shit. Bring the bass back, better fucking bounce to this. I'm repping my set. I sever the head of anyone left. My penny's venomous, yes. My head is a mess, and Benny's impressed. You better fucking get me a sesh. Erik, Devine, and Dvour just threaten the best.
On the beat.
Yeah, right there from Australia. That was Dvour and Erik Devine. I had to update that because I forgot that he had a feature on there. I just couldn't remember the dude's name, and I did not have it written down. Mainly because I suck. I'm just kidding. But that right there was Dvour and Erik Devine. Two dope artists right there straight out of Australia. Like I said, man, all around the world, broadcasting worldwide, bringing together the worldwide culture of hip-hop. It's amazing. Right here, hiphophour.net every single time. Up next, I got Franc Blac with his track right here called P. Bateman's F.A.T.S featuring JusWayne. Crank it up.
Perfect. Yeah. Money on my mind, money on my mind. Let's go. Mind on my money, all this money, mine. And I cut your hands off, I find out that you stealing, bitch. Heard he ran off, gotta hunt him down and kill him. Jimmy 2 guns with the 2 drums, run up on a nigga, get the double like a pilgrim. If I gotta kill something, then we all gotta go. 30-round clip, and I bet they all hit the floor. American Psycho, man, it's all in my head. Christian Bale, I thought everybody I killed was dead, but they in the background. Brand new wallpaper, people say they love you all the time, and they all haters. Hey, all these niggas be hating on the low, bro. Yeah, man, they all haters. Used to ball on the court, yeah, I was a ball player. Vince Carter, think it's smarter, going harder. I'm a champ in the Hall of Fame. It's Franc Blac, nigga, all I do is bring pain. I feel like Wu-Tang when they found Method Man. My whole crew bang, nigga, it's a weapon game. Now get your weapon, man. Money on my mind, money on my mind. Let's go. Mind on my money, all this money, mine. And I cut your hands off, I find out that you stealing, bitch. Heard he ran off, gotta hunt him down and kill him. I can do what you can do better. You can rap, but I can write letters. Hoes get cold, so I keep whole sweaters, and she could do whatever she want. Letters, step it to the bad side. We take pics on the left, not the bad side. We got the money coming, and we need bag ties. These niggas never tell the truth, man. Rap lies, they always rap lies. Perfect. Money on my mind, money on my mind. Let's go. Mind on my money, all this money, mine. And I cut your hands off, I find out that you stealing, bitch. Heard he ran off, gotta hunt him down and kill him.
That's a statement. Heard real friends never count no favors. Got that say, I serve you. When you come, watch for my neighbors. Shoot your shot, bet not graze them. Double back and hey, you playing crazy. Niggas cool till shit get flaky. Voice cracking, hand shaking. Seen the flash, it ain't never phased me. Half a Hopkins, half a Brady. Had to eat me off a naked lady. I don't pop no pills, I just count this paper. I'm from the nap, do you know the paces? I don't know no who's, I ain't got no patience. Franc Blac, bitch, we in the basement. Bringing real back to inspiration, it's that motivation.
Money on my mind, money on my mind. Let's go. Mind on my money, all this money, mine. And I cut your hands off, I find out that you stealing, bitch. Heard he ran off, gotta hunt him down and kill him.
Yeah, right there. Franc Blac and JusWayne with their great track right there called P. Bateman's F.A.T.S. Dope motherfucking track right there from him. I was actually listening to the Spotify playlist, the official HipHop Hour Spotify playlist over at Spotify earlier today. Y'all can go find that as well too. hiphophour.net for the links, or you can just go to Spotify and type in HipHop Hour Official. Like, share, follow, subscribe, all that shit. But I was listening to it, and that one came on, and I shot this fun little video. I posted up on the socials for HipHop Hour. I got 2 little characters on my dash in my truck. One's Joker and one's Deadpool. And I posted a video basically as I was driving through of Joker to that main track, portion of that track. Pretty dope. Anyway, I don't really know where I was going with that, but I like that motherfucking track right there. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Franc Blac is a very, very unique artist. He comes up with some very interesting ways to put tracks together and interesting concepts. That one right there is a great one right there. Alright, Up next. Let me go ahead and play. What do I want to play? Let me go ahead and play some Krafty, and I will play his track right here called These Ain't My People. Crank it up.
Looking for a place to find, to rid the frown on this face of mine. Feel like my life's been a waste of time, but like a backdrop I can taste the lines. In my head I'm an artist, to everyone else I'm another one of them degenerate bastards with their head up their asses. Just cause I don't believe the bullshit that we were fed in our classes. Plus I'd rather be the one shooting instead of the target. I'm fed up of hardship, fed up of barely getting fed at work, but then even finding it hard to shit. They give you 10 minutes for a break, make it quick, and the fuck's that enough time to eat, drink, and take a shit. As a recent I feel like I gave it a decent try, yeah, but nothing seems to fly. Feel like I never really get some peace of mind. I paid my dues and now I need a new lease on life. Surrounded by hate, who's coming to evil. No, these ain't my people, and this ain't my place. I don't feel equal. These ain't my people. I've been lower than you might have thought, from all these demons that I ignore. I'm not the person I was like before. Can't find support for this broken spinal cord. When I was younger, I didn't think like this. I didn't rhyme, I didn't song my sings like this. I think I quit, at least I feel close to. I feel like I'm supposed to. I'm not one of the chosen few. They say I need a therapist, someone I could tell this shit. Can't open up to relatives, but if I did, they relish it. Plus I'm not relevant if I write it in a post. I'm fishing for likes some nights, it's like I'm fighting with a ghost. I need some change, something's gotta give. None from lots of southern comfort shots and gin. Dumbest plot I did have is something I'm tackling. Dropping a project without the money to back it. Surrounded by hate, who's coming to evil. No, these ain't my people, and this ain't my place. I don't feel equal. These ain't my people. I've been lost in the crowd, they're asking questions, but they just want something to gossip about. That's why I'm always watching my mouth. My time's eating up on the clock that I wound. Don't mean shit to me, man, it's all random words. I'm a closed book, they don't even understand the blurb. I sense the judgment growing within them, but they don't know me, they just know an opinion. When I think about it, who the fuck knows the real me? They're all spineless, why should I feel guilty? Sometimes I see no good in the world. The people closest to me, man, they put me through hell. And I'm the asshole if I don't put a smile on, like I don't see him holding a shovel as the shit piles on. I'm sorry, I tried but I ain't you. Guess I'll never meet a friend that I can relate to. Surrounded by hate, who's coming to evil. These ain't my people, and this ain't my place. I don't feel equal. These ain't my people.
Yeah, right there. Dope motherfucking track right there from Krafty, if I don't say so myself. That track was called These Ain't My People. Great track right there from him. Up next, I got Ill Gordon with his track and music video right here called Be Great. Crank it up.
Yeah. Keep moving how I move and just ignore the hate. Cause yeah, I know what's at stake. Let me be great. Sitting in the zone thinking about how I'm living. If it's progress, no, I'm with it. I'll make short goals like a midget, kicking the field goal from 5 inches. There's no way I'ma miss it. I'm gifted, trying to be prolific and gain strength like I'm pro lifting.
for the strong man competition. Listen, if you want it, then go out and get it. Know that trials and tribulations always come with it. Don't let it get you sidetracked, cause it can, please believe me. They say you don't want it if it comes too easy. It takes hard work and discipline, then it'll all work. Yes, sir. But more importantly, you gotta start first. It's all for the taking. Depends on how bad you wanna make it. The key is you can't get complacent. Look your fears in the eyes, man up and then you face them. Just take a little courage to erase them and stay blessed. With every breath I take, I try to motivate. Keep moving how I move and just ignore the hate. Knew I can always do it when they said I can't. And yeah, I know what's at stake. Let me be great. 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 Keep moving how I move and just ignore the hate. Cause yeah, I know what's at stake. Let me be great. Know that struggles come with it. Might as well have fun with it. Going hard till I'm done living. Yeah, I love winning. Try to stay above sinning. Prayers for repentance. Indulging in my weaknesses, that's a part of living. Find the parts that's missing and try to fill a void, or you will get ignored even if you making noise. Gotta make your presence known and stand up for what you want. Like my raps sound like this cause I am lyrically prone. Never tripping, yeah, I'm straight like a fine-tooth comb. Mostly chillin', stay out the way, I'm trying to make these songs. Gotta take care of home, that'll give you peace of mind. And keep my eyes on them guys that's trying to get a piece of mind. Just increase the grind, yeah, I break bread cause I eat with mine. And put my feet up and let my seats recline. And then I enjoy the fruits of my labor while I'm sipping wine. Reflecting on my blessings and praying every time. With every breath I take, I try to motivate. Keep moving how I move and just ignore the hate. Knew I can always do it when they said I can't. And yeah, I know what's at stake. Let me be great. 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 Keep moving how I move and just ignore the hate. Cause yeah, I know what's at stake. Let me be great.
Yeah, right there. Ill Gordon with his track right there called Be Great. Dope motherfucking track right there from him. Up next, what do I want to play? Up next. Let's go ahead and play some. Let me go ahead and play Withdrawn and Dawn with their track right here called Dimensional Slave. Music video as well too. Towards the end of the track, I will give you a heads up. It stops with the lyrics, but there's still stuff going on because it's a crazy ass music video. Y'all need to go watch it on the music video stream or on the music video channel. Crank it up, let's go.
Everything to matter. Materialist science in the West says that we are just meat, we're just our body. If we want to know about this mystery, the last people we should ask are materialists.
Interlocked wisdom, released in the form of a psilocybin vision. Intergalactic life remains hidden from a mainstream mind, but mine says mine isn't. Fractals are like my eyes are like prisms. Pinpricks sometimes like cactal spine lizards. Frozen in time like permafrost blizzards are the one-track minds demised by false visions. That's why I recite what's been written. Seatbelt on, just ride the transition. My mission to envision a place that's been lost. Engage central eye and take off. Multi-dimensional secrets, meeting the creatures with obscure features. Do they want to disclose? Do they want to teach it? Before my brain's DMT dose is depleted. And yeah, we must remain seated, receiving the medicine. We farm like venison, cows in the cattle grid, feeding the venison. We're all vibrating like molecules in ketamine, boiling away while the crystal's developing, feeding the demons low frequency energies, scared out of marbles, screaming obscenities while we're screaming obscenity.
This is a message to the millions. Our world is controlled by reptilians. Like a goldfish we're blind to the cell that imprisons us. Bones turn to brittle dust, moaning, hoping to give a fuck or conjure up these ETs. Concoctions of DMT and weed leaves release me from a street beef. I'm a space alien don in the rave and the marsh. Homo sapiens were modified to be the slaves of the gods. Anunnaki was the name. I'm looking at the image and they built me just the same. Kaleidoscopic horror show is fucking with my brain. I'm bombarding it with horoscopes and hoping it will change. Pisces motherfucker, so I'm addicted to the pain. Get split and blaze as I'm drifting into space. Hey yo, it's too fun, guy. We swagging on this bottle till the booze gone dry. Only acid, no 2-5-I. We die methyl tripping, have a 2-bye-bye. It's too fun, guy. We puffing on this joint till the zoo bomb dry. It's not a fucking trip if it's truth that you spy. This is our time, it's it. Nothing gonna stop me, gonna fly into abyss. Drink the cosmos through a sieve. The one that's truly happy is the one that's truly rich. My apocalypse obsession gonna put me in a 6
feet deep grave. We be sheep, we be slaves. We repeat each day just to seek this wage. Feet deep grave. We be sheep, we be slaves. We repeat each day just to seek this wage.
If we want to insult somebody, we call them a dreamer. In ancient societies, that was praise. And we have erected huge apparatuses of armed bureaucracies who will invade our privacy, who will break down our doors, who will arrest us, who will send us to prison, sometimes for years, for possessing even small quantities of psilocybin or substances like DMT, whether in its smokable form or in the ayahuasca brew. And yet, ironically, DMT is, we now know, a natural brain hormone. We all have it in our bodies, just unknown and remains.
Yeah, right there, that was Dimensional Slave by Withdrawn and Dawn. Crazy ass music video. Y'all gotta go watch that music video. It's amazing, it's wonderful, it's awesome, all that great shit. Up next, I got RKive with this great track right here called Over When I Say It's Over. Crank it up.
Where you at, North Wales? Where the fuck is that, man? Follow the cat's eyes till your crew capsize. When you see RKive, you know you're in North Wales. I'm not a rapper, I'm a caveman with a crossbow, border throwing spears, so I made this about a month ago. The song I wrote, chiseled into stone inside this cave I dwell. I made my bed, pillow made of rocks is where I lay my head. It's not over till I say it's over. Prehistoric pterodactyl equipped with flamethrowers aiming at your stage show. What you make, bro? I'ma take your fucking cake and put you on your a-hole. I'm a whole different book, fuck the same page. You catch a right hook in a blank rage. Boy, at your damn age, I wanted like Hussein before they chose his fate. Expected like your birthday cake, but my words have a sweeter taste. These rappers are not factors, serve them as actors, and I don't mean the hate. Wasn't it tragic what happened to his face? Oh my diggity days. It's not over till I say it's over. Blazing cess till my brain's in a state of mess. It's not over till I say it's over. It's not over till I say it's over. It's not over till I say it's over. Blazing cess till my brain's in a state of mess. It's not over till I say it's over. It's not over till I say it's over.
I drop paragraphs of battle raps, looking like a sage possessed, blazing cess till my brain's in a state of mess. Looking like a druid on the plains, let the Buddha blaze, meditate and float on the tune for days. Music makes my soul feel clearer from the negatives that life throws. Riding on a tightrope everywhere that I go. Fucked a lot of them and then I bind my hydro. While you double take my lyrics like I'm writing typos. That grimy wino, it's slimy white nose, banging on the beat while I'm writing shy flows. Let me clear my chest like the slime in my throat. Took your bird in your butt, that's a bite to buy, bro. Broken high-no, repping like a gang of goons. Attack the boots, smashing through all the shatterproofs. Animal was savage, you flocking like the buffalo. You better love it though, cause every track we're bringing's fucking dope.
It's not over till I say it's over. Blazing cess till my brain's in a state of mess. It's not over till I say it's over. It's not over till I say it's over. It's not
Yeah, right there. RKive. This track right there, Over When I Say It's Over. Dope motherfucking track right there from him. Up next, I got Lyrik Scaife with this track right here called No Time to Waste. Crank it up.
Creative mind. Lyrik. No more time to waste. I got no more time. Sometimes I feel like if I died today, my mother wouldn't weep for now. Brothers only call me when them little niggas need something. My granny only call when she get on Facebook and see something. Sister keep on calling me crying. She say she need someone, I feel her pain. I'm really feeling for like J. Cole on that window pane. Homie switching up there for my energy, ain't been the same. Enemy trying to find synergy in my family. I gave them all I got, then they started taking advantage of me. But when I needed some hesitation, they handed to me. Now I'm not seeking assistance, nobody hear me nothing. Fuck your help, I don't want it. Couple packs, phone jumping, did it on my own, no I don't own nothing. Shit so real, it's giving me chills as I spit from the pit of my stomach. Tell them niggas eat a dick, they switch up for nothing. I don't need them for nothing, just no Rio ain't take that trip out the Phoenix for nothing. They pass the pack and re-receive and start jumping. No more time to waste. No more time, wait. No more time to waste. I got no more time. I ain't got no time to waste no more. Devil tryna take my soul. Every day I grind cause I want more dough. Whether you moving or not, I gotta go. I ain't got no time to waste no more. Devil tryna take my soul. Every day I grind cause I want more dough. Whether you're moving or not, I gotta go. Got tired of spending all my time on the wrong people. Sitting here playing shit out, but yeah, we ain't equal. Shit, I spent a lot of time trying to help you out, but in reality, I really didn't need you. When you flipped and changed the script, I couldn't believe it. Shit brought tears to my eyes to see that you evil. Fuck friends and fam, shit they all deceitful. Shit made me wish murder was completely legal. Trying to grip a fingertip so and I don't fall off. I just send a couple hits that I just won't call up. Baseline and face trying to get this ball up. I'm just hoping that I make it for that shot clock go up. Point down in the bottom of the ninth inning. Swinging my bat, I'm just trying to get a good hitting. Running these laps, legs tied, but I'm gon' finish. I be feeling like I'm a drown, but I keep swimming. Just doing me, I ain't looking for no perfect image. I ain't trying to impress nobody but God and my children. And when I die, to make sure they can keep on living. Always rely on what's inside, don't trust in the living. Make sure you grind till you die and fuck with your children. Don't waste time, keep your eye on the prize, and I promise you did it. Grind till you die and fuck with your children. Don't waste time, keep your eye on the prize, and yet I promise you get it. I know more time to waste. No more time, wait. No more time to waste. I got no more time. I ain't got no time to waste no more. Devil tryna take my soul. Every day I grind cause I want more dough. Whether you moving or not, I gotta go. I ain't got no time to waste no more. Devil tryna take my soul. Every day I grind cause I want more dough. Whether you moving or not, I gotta go.
More time to waste. I ain't got no time to waste no more. More time waste. Every day I grind cause I want more dough. More time to waste. I got no more time.
Yeah. Great motherfucking track right there from Lyrik Scaife. Dope motherfucking track. Up next, I got L. with his track right here. This is like I think it's my most favorite track of his so far that I've heard. From L. This is his track right here called Black Kettle. Crank it up.
Bye, baby.
Yeah. Just let me talk. Just let me talk, yeah. Just let me talk, yeah. Yeah.
Modus the one.
Just let me talk, yeah. Just let me talk, yeah. Yeah. Just let me
I'm in my zone, let me talk shit. Just got a lot to spit. Cats don't understand why I'm hyped about my accomplishments. Sacrificed a lot of my life, yo, I had a lot to give. Face to face with death, but my daughter said there's a lot to live. Got involved with rhyming shit. That's when the drama hit. Fan was disappointed, they wished that I was a college kid. Birthed from the bottom, was never given the starting kick. Something came and gone, yeah, I dealt with some broken promises. Times I was lost in it, like really lost the shit. Caught a couple flashes, some haters, they came along with it. Instrumentals make me talk, guess I was really born in it. Vision slightly blurry, so wrote my image and word of script. Trouble with commitment, most folks can't keep their word with shit. Fighting for the Benji, but call it keep it 100 shit. Everybody's different, so who should I keep 100 with? Speaking graduations, but waiting for me to fall from this. I couldn't fall from this. Words up on a wizard, my brick road was drawn from this. There's no alarm for this. All I ask is let me zone so I can calm shit. Yeah, 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 so I can calm shit. Now I'm gone in my zone shit. Like some alone shit. Couldn't wait for critics to help me out with my own shit. Had to put a plan up in motion, follow my own tips. Grew up hella different, these lessons I'm taking ownership. The cars that I shown bricks, that was an accident. Giving niggas way too much credit, I should've rationed it. Keep the energy, now you bitches getting my ass to kiss. Now they call me bougie, well look at that Kettle Blac and shit. I guess I'm black for this. Probably touched a couple of souls and now they mad for this. Y'all don't be mad for this. Had to speak my zone out loud so y'all can bask in it. So y'all can bask in it. Yeah, so y'all can bask in it. Yeah, so y'all can bask in it. Let me zone so y'all can bask in it.
Yeah, right there. L-Dot with his great track right there called Black Kettle. Dope motherfucking track, man. I like the way that the beat stopped a couple times right as soon as he fucking just like smashed. It was amazing. I love that motherfucking track right there. It just gets me so hype, man. Like I'm in my zone, let me talk shit. Anyway, up next, Tizzle Hendrix with his track right here called First 48. Crank it up.
Give me for my past and future sins. You know how it can get out here dealing with human beings. A man to force your hand, the police force will want your cap, forcing me to get low like forces without the strap. I'm cordial, but I can snap. Asking my hoes and my homies, I done cooled down, but dog used to be hotter than conies. Do my dirt by my lonely, so only y'all can expose me. Call these niggas Pinocchio, they ask me too nosy. Back to business though, about to be back in business, folks. Packaging them packages, back trafficking, so hit my phone. I'm cracking name by accident. I'm apples behind prison walls. Smacked and drinking activists, ain't lacked a bit on business though. Kurt told me get them, bro. These niggas can't do nothing with you. Might be the reason they ain't even fucking with you. These niggas couldn't touch you if they was coupled with you. This ain't even pressure, probably still a bust a fucking vessel. Every time I spaz, bitch, Satan be the lab temp. And just like his domain, this a flame that's everlasting. Life is a vacation, I'm on break until I'm past tense. Get one life to live and I won't waste it getting fagged in. But up next, they just freed my brother F.A.C.T.S. Get these cases off my pack, then I go see what's up with Max. Till they free all my brothers, I won't ease up or relax. So give me credit like a debit, or I can't afford the sack. Back to back, I'm pouring yak. Double cups be overlapping. Fucked up, but on point. And point Dexter sober lacking. Phone call from your bro, she coming over. No, it's cracking. No to leave her phone on roam, cause I don't be wanting no distractions. Can't connect, you know what's happening. I'm connected across the map. Certified, nigga. You can double check like crossing tracks. Everybody wanna ride, but what if we be walking back? A lot of lives gonna be destroyed if Tizzle train go off the track. Tweaking like I'm off a pack. Name gonna be in high demand. Quit my bitch, cause Steven's sister, she start thinking like a man. Told her she'll meet with Jesus. Thought she see this dick again. Street similar to the sea. Please believe it, sink or swim. Talking cheese, we bring it in. Talking cheap, so bring your cash. Say the greatest niggas never served or seen a single bag. Snitching shit getting out of hand. Niggas singing songs crying. Dropping names and now the law been running up on all my guys. Reason I don't hang with many, just in case you wonder why. Cause I'm loyal and that usually be the only one to to fry. I'm the one they won't deny, cause I'm working wonders for mine. Humble till I get drunk and start punching someone for lying. And you know that crunching niggas gon' come to somebody dying. And I'ma add to the murder rate. This the first 48. You know that crunching niggas gon' come to somebody dying. And I'ma add to the murder rate. This the first 48. Hendrix. Pound on labels chasing greatness. It's the fucking mixtape. We established now. We incorporated now. And we coming now. Hendrix.
Yeah. Right there. Tizzle Hendrix with his great track right there called First 48. Dope motherfucking track and music video right there from Tizzle Hendrix. Up next, I got a big one right here. A-zee, Cizz, PharmA, and Bleu with their great track right here from Urban Links called Don't Want It. Crank it up. Yeah, right there. That was A-zee, Cizz, PharmA, and Bleu with the great track right there called Don't Want It. Dope motherfucking track. I believe that beat was also made by A-zee as well too. Dude's been making some dope beats here lately. Earlier this year he was like, I'm gonna teach myself how to produce tracks. He's been doing a pretty decent job for only doing it for less than a year, man. So big shout out to him. Big shout out to Urban Links. If y'all follow it, excuse me, y'all got choked up. If y'all follow HipHop Hour over on the socials, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you can find all the links to that at hiphophour.net at the very top. But if you follow HipHop Hour over there, you will see that I did a promo video for them. I'm going to be having some more promo videos coming out here soon this November. I've dubbed this No Sleep November, and what my goal with that is to work on something music wise every single day and try to post at least every other day on socials. So y'all been seeing me do a lot more activity over on Instagram, especially. I've been working with the reels and stuff like that. Been trying to do a lot more to get the information out there and get the word out there. So every time y'all see HipHop Hour out there on the socials, make sure you like, share, follow, subscribe, comment, and stuff like that as well too. Help run up the algorithm. Tag people in every single one of the posts as well too, man. Get people that you know to come over and start frequenting HipHop Hour, hiphophour.net, everything like that. Because honestly, man, the numbers are doing solid. They've been doing good. Been around 1,000 plays and or downloads every single month. It's been doing that for a couple months now. That's great. It's amazing. I love it. I appreciate every single one of y'all tuning in, but need to double up. All right, we've been doing 1,000 for the last few months on all the platforms and everything like that, with streams and plays and downloads and everything like that. That's dope. I love it, like I said, but we need to keep growing. So I need every single one of y'all who listen, who contribute to these 1,000 every single month on all the platforms. I need y'all to tell at least 3 different people. That way we can get it up to 3,000, 10,000, 30,000. 30,000 will be dope, because then I'll be able to start bringing in sponsors for y'all to be able to get great deals on awesome shit and also support HipHop Hour at the same time. But also I'll be able to add in more episodes every single month as well too, so you all can enjoy more HipHop Hour, be able to do more content, be able to do more on the ground shit. I got a couple of artists that have already hit me up about doing some interviews here very soon as well too. So to be able to do that, I need to get the reach up. I need all of y'all, I need every single one of y'all to go out and share the fuck out of it. Even if you just share hiphophour.net whenever you comment on people's shit, or you post it on you know, your feed or whatever, you just post hiphophour.net. It's all good, man. Just post the motherfucking thing out there. Tell people about it. hiphophour.net, place to go, place to be. I did a little bit of rearranging of some shit on there here lately. Make sure y'all go check it out. But here soon I'm going to be having a professional actually go through there and make it work a little bit better for me on hiphophour.net. But anyway, enough of that. Up next, speaking of artists who support the fuck out of the show, man, S.bee. I forgot to start the show. Well, actually, I didn't really forget to start the show off with him today. I just want to start the show a little bit different today. Up next, I'm going to go ahead and play his track right here. S.bee with his track right here called Love Hip Hop. Crank it up.
I love hip hop. I love hip hop. I love hip hop. Hands in the air, this is hip hop. I love hip hop. I love hip hop. I love hip hop. Hands in the air, this is hip hop. Started off, I was listening to No Limit. When it come to this rap, I got no limits. Beat hot, flow colder than an ice cube. Flow mean, but I swear I'm a nice dude. Go to work, write raps, eat the right food. Baltimore, boom, bitch, get it right, dude. Head up, 10 toes, gon' hold it down. My shit pack a punch, it ain't watered down. They some stand-up niggas till I knock them down. No beef, I just got to protect mine. Play a beat, I get to spitting like a Tech 9. You like yours, fall in love when I met mine. Talking about my lady, talking about my girl. The flow sick, think I'm about the Earl. Back to this rap shit, cause to me it's like cake to a fat chick. Yeah, with no diabetes. Pistol packing Paulie said he wants some baked ziti. Yeah, can you make that? Wrap it up nice, I'll bring the plate back. Yeah, I love hip hop. I love hip hop. I love hip hop. Hands in the air, this is hip hop. I love hip hop. I love hip hop. I love hip hop. Hands in the air, this is hip hop. Niggas say they love pop. Niggas say they love J. Niggas say they love Big. I've been listening to them since a little kid. plus they in my top 5. Listening to Lil Wayne, listening to Jadakiss, listen to Currency, counting up this currency. Just to say that I love rap, do the shit that I love, gotta love that. Where the beats, I ain't asking where the drugs at. Last track that I did, man, I drugged that. Spit gang, spit flame plus propane. Need a verse from your nigga, that's no thing. Watch the fans eat it up like lo mein. Got a cousin named Sean and Romaine. Cousin Rick, yeah, I'm on some slick shit. Stand out cause I always was a misfit. Go figure, go nigga, get low nigga. Get the ballin' in that Honda like a pro nigga. I love hip hop. I love hip hop. I love hip hop. Hands in the air, this is hip hop. I love hip hop. I love hip hop. I love hip hop. Hands in the air, this is hip hop.
Yeah, right there. S.bee with his track right there called Love Hip Hop. Dope motherfucking track by him. Up next, I got TenSence and Wax White with their dope track right here called What You Want. Crank it up.
What you want, what you want, what you want, what you want, where you from? Use your dog, bro, we may not get along. Got my squad, I'm strong, and I don't give a what I've got. If you're sniffing round the back, then bro, you're gonna build it wrong. What you want, what you want, what you want, what you want, where you from? Use your dog, bro, we may not get along. Got my squad, I'm strong, and I don't give a what I've got. If you're sniffing round the back, then bro, you're gonna build it wrong. Look. These beats need a new hook, this scene needs some new stuff. I'm seeing what you're doing, but you don't seem to move up. I don't see no proof of you dudes making moves. Face the music, the truth hurts. TenSence walking to the room like we own the fucking place, better know your place. Cause when it gets dark with some moonlight, the wolves come out to play and you won't escape. Fucking with so we just pushing your look. If you're fucking with one, then you're fucking with us. So we look to the ones that keep running them out, cause it's gonna be fun for a shot and you're up a bit. Coming for someone who's looking for trouble and busting up bubbles. Enough for the moments, go for someone saying you wanna run from me. We're not the ones that you country be fucking with. All you little kids need to lie down, try hard, try out, acting up on my house. Us and Wax White on the top, we never lie down. Or come up from the bottom that you pussies couldn't climb.
What you want, what you want, what you want, what you want, where you from? Who's your dog, bro? We may not get along. Got the squad and we're strong, I don't give a what I got. If you're sniffing round the back, well then you're gonna belt it wrong. What you want, what you want, what you want, what you want, where you from? Who's your dog, bro? We may not get along. Got the squad and we're strong, I don't give a what I got. If you're sniffing round the back, well then you're gonna belt it wrong. Said I'm here now and I never leave. My eyes stay forever green, long as I'm with you. Never settled on the better things. I don't even have to say a thing, I just had to go. I just say a bunch of Irish slang. Everybody hit them. Say something not savable and put that shit on your grave or something. If you take a look up in me face, you know I never change it, cause I fucking change it up. Trailblazing, hell raising, fell straight from hell's gazing. Now I can't get the sour taste down me mouth. Now look down me face like they take that chance if they think that you're fair something. So take that slap and tell them that you heard nothing. I'm on the come up, brother, yeah, if you could hear me now. The only thing that you should ever fear is fear itself. I'll cut your hair out, yeah, put the burns down. Yeah, I make them runners up, there is no comparing now. Yeah, you wore the t-shirt, but I put you fucking wear it out. Watchy boys and TenSence, now about to clear you out. What you want, what you want, what you want, what you want, where you from? Who's your dog, bro? We may not get along. Got the squad and we're strong, and I don't give out what I got. If you sniffing round the back, well, bro, you're going about it wrong. What you want, what you want, what you want, what you want, where you from? Who's your dog, bro? We may not get along. Got the squad and we're strong, and I don't give out what I got. If you're sniffing round the back, well, bro, you're going about it wrong. Okay, I'm close up to the brighter light. I'm tight, quite like the fight or flight. I type right, I'm the writer type. Been a high life since 99. Been a hard hitter, my target. I get charred quick, a sick bar fixer. It's like years ahead of your shine. I cut this like sharp scissors, eh? Been around some bad behavior, dog. I roll up, then half the ape's gone. Better watch how you talk around all the boys, cause all of your faces get taken off. Been a regular hitter like Ricky Ross. If I target his head, then I pick it off. And I tick it off with the biggest tick, and I just flick them off. Picking off another fucking blow, and I'm kicking off. Gotta stick another finger up at the bitches, and hope that I piss them off. I just hope that I piss them off. I've been living it wrong. Been it down and down on my hands, and I'm standing back with a bang and a banger. I'm way up and never been prouder. I know that I'm fresh, you can tell by the way that I floss. What you mean, what you want? Hey, what you mean, are you mad? Got a pint of the best in the baggie, and that sounds sweet for the rest of the dance, and you're fucked up like you're on dabs. It's ironic, right? With wax, shut us down without no crowd. So my question to you now is, what you want? What you want? What you want? What you want? Where you from? Who's your dog, bro? We may not get along. Got the squad and we're strong, and I don't give out what I got. If you're sniffing round the back, well, bro, you're going about it wrong. What you want? What you want? What you want? What you want? Where you from? Who's your dog, bro? We may not get along. Got the squad and we're strong, and I don't give out what I got. If you're sniffing round the back, well, bro, you're going about it wrong.
Yeah, right there. TenSence and Wax White with their track right there called What You Want. Up next, P45 and Big Toes. That's the name of the artist, Big Toes, with a Z. Anyway, with their track right here called Jugular. Dope music video as well too. Crank it up.
Cooling, keeping you in the middle while safely. Invisible prison behind your feet delays movement. Safe if you shift in places and escape the matrix. Good for you. Stay safe, kids and adults still got much to learn. Me, I just grab them by the jugular. Quick slap to the face, both sides, and a look that worries you. They don't give a fuck about you. Your numbers to a system built on numbers, built on debt, that's built on land, that's built on death. YouTube documentaries will explain the rest. Wanking off to your PC with a tisky open in your vest. Hoping that there's a spiritual side of staking in your bed. The benefits of plays all the time, the negatives the rest. Sold ethics, one life nil. Been a two-time waster in a one-life deal. But flip the script, just wanna say it was sick. Bare cans and decks out, flipping from my flipping flat. Shit man, weirder since a little land. Not your average citizen, not your average artisan. Not offers and you smack it man. My full of soap for you. Come on homie, I do.
White as block can be a pain, but fuck it off and push through. See the light and feed the brain, vitamin D's a must do. Yeah, train yourself like kung fu. Eat your brekkie, eat your dinner, don't forget your lunch too. Me, I don't bun zooms, yeah my nigga's crazy right. A rapper doesn't chuff dudes, fuck that, it's not for me. Stick to that booze, dibble a dabble, I get in it wobbly, it's taking my hobby, I do what I want, so fuck you. Yeah, now I roll the dice and shake it up, gamble on the numbers that I'm facing up. Make that car, wage enough, roger that, Federer, ace it up, brave enough, snake the mud, place your mud, dangerous. Keep scrolling past the bullshit, dwindling your life away, hide away, hiya mate, relish every second with your thumbs up like a page, wanna change your mind with your minds in chains. Fuck that, bust out, bust raps, jump gaps. Overcome your fears, take control of your desires, gain a hold of every passion, lead a soldier to the iron, place a bold and make it happen. Are you a yes man? Are you a no mate? Are you a dead man? Are you a snowflake? Time is limited, life is living it, driving, skanking, right to finish, surprise your peers, a razor beer and clinking, clanking, give it a cheer. Racing, winning, chasing and gripping, wasted, chilling, sights, aim for the killing. Grateful, modest, still space for improvement. Momentum in my side, that is gained in my movements. Keep you sucked in like a mouthful of hot food. I've been around and lost shoes, I swear that I will not move. Keep you sucked in like a mouthful of hot food. I've been around, I get around. Boom. Yeah. I will not move. I'm here to stay. Inside my toes.
Yeah, right there. That's P45 and Big Toes with a great track right there called Jugular. Up next, I got Verbs and Mr. Slips with a great track right here called 2202 FM. Crank it up.
And now, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey yo, you listen to 2202 Gorilla Glue FM. I'm your host, Derek Montana, and today we got two special guests in the building. Rapper Verbs and producer Mr. Slips. What's going on?
Not much, man, not much. Thanks for having us on the show, yo. We happy to be here.
We just want to play you lot some of our new shit, really. Hope you dig it.
Alright, let's get into it.
Feeding my best, I bless Mike with the reason for defeating my stress. The season is left, summer got me seeking the next. Eager to stretch the limits that I keep in effect. Peaking at death, my intuition keep me in check. I've been slipping, still gripping the neck of any bottle I can get between a number of friends. The numbing will end, sunken in sun on the ends. Counting the months spent stuck on the fence. Blow wishes from the pen, smoke, sipping the lead. Sip and reflect, some still sit on the bench. My pen vents what I'm missing, then I spit it again. For all my friends in the thick of the mess. 21 still ticking the 10. Plenty fun done, spent nights skipping the fence. Kicking in heads, coming home, kicks them red. Licks them dead, just a couple kids on jet. Some too far gone, wanna picture instead. Memories of them, rest in the left of my chest. So, for now I stay walking the right way. Eyes lay low like suburban crime rates. My mind stay irate, product of a dire place. Tryna fight fate, find faith for my sake. I know time don't wait, tryna fight life's pace. I roam night and day. In a place I'm inclined to escape. Like, I love my city though the sky stay grey. Home of the brave, from nitties that be sitting in rain to the youngers getting busy legging paint on the train. All my hustlers getting busy, we just wonder the same. Me, I spray on track till I conjure a name. This one's from my city where the hunger remains. Where the hunger remains. This one's from my city where the hunger remains. High rise flats, life lost in the moment we lack. Caught in a time lapse, trapped trying to buy what we can. Live for the high life, night lights blinding a man. Decide and expand, climb or decline where you stand. My eyes on the plan, die for the pride of the fam. No silence in man, rhyme for the cries of the damned. This whole scene's whack and I ain't liking the man. Spit facts in spite those who lie to the fans. Despite foes trying to line me up and ride on my man. So where do I go from here? Been flowing for years, a part of the road ain't clear. My heart heavy from the sober and feared. Living on borrowed time, trying to stress that to my peers. Trying to stress that to my peers.
Understand, right? I be coming. If you right, my people, are you with me where you at? Understand, what is it? Understand, right? I be coming.
Hey yo, what the hold up, what the fuck? You got that real boom bap sound going on.
Yeah, I guess, man. Mad love, yo, mad love.
Yo, verse, man, where'd you get your inspiration from?
I don't really know, to be honest, bro. Life, I'd say.
Alright, that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go, right there. That was Verbs and Mr. Slips with a great track right there called 2202 FM. Dope motherfucking track right there. Up next, I got Hainsey and JD with a great track right here called Tell 'Em. Crank it up.
It's the wizard back, the man-eating shark, and you're the stickleback. Watch you beating around the Bible, I'll be kicking facts. Big flows make the speakers burst like a riverbank. Coming so hard, I could meet you in a skank. I didn't plan for these sycophants slashing on my punchlines, the TKO. Before you're catching on, I'm the one they're napping on. I'm the dick they're gagging on. Running, screaming, fuck the pigs like David Cameron. I could see Theresa May from a street away. Dancing off Peter prayed we would never see the day our country's ran by a funny fat fuck, Peter K. I mean Boris, hide your wallets, put the weed away. Auf Wiedersehen, adios to human rights. To watch the news is like movie night, full of stupid lies. Anyway, I went off track, that's what I do at times. Back to how I'm doper than coke, addicted to my life. I'm back. They better got my dog. Tell these fakes I'm back. They better got my dog. I come from the underground where the corpse lay. Rap is not Broadway, these are war games. Just wanna give them the finger like it was foreplay. I just came here to fuck them and hit the doorway. I came to test the skills, deadly ill. Yes, he will eat these pussies for lunch, get the bill. See, gracias por tu sacrificio. Thank you for your sacrifice, bless the kill. Whatever's next, to resurrect the old school. Hainsey get the decks and then connect some old grooves. I recollect, protect your neck, we better get respect. Or like the tape deck, you get eject. We don't lose, this rap game's full of the funniest dudes ever. These dicks all turn to pussies. Hip-hop was born to tackle monopolizers. I'm old school, 3.5 for 2 tenors. These fakes, I'm back. They better got my dog.
there. That was H.A.zee and JD with a great track right there called Tell 'Em. Up next, I got F.A.C.T.S with his great track right here called Celebrate. Crank it up.
Life is too short, man. You gotta celebrate. You gotta be grateful. Celebration of life, grateful for love of the mic. Family always be with me, never ending, love is sticky. See city in my eyes, I'm focused on the prize. Be rich and happy in every form of my life. Evolving more than just nice. Host the slice, I want the Hojo factory. I own the mic, no after me. Lyrics harder than calculus. I hop on track, I'm athlete. Y'all get the whole enchilada, ain't no half of me. Stepping like I be pole vaulting, purify my soul from the dirt. In my own lane, fake friends saying they hurt. Stray away from my energy, don't hang out with no mini me's. No if and a buts, I know exactly where I'm meant to be. Authentic through and through, ain't no proving, just look at Junior. He coming, boy, hallelujah. Lyrics grooving, I'm through ya. Victorious in my mind, caught this violence, and now I'm rhyming, defining myself. Well, I'm just pursuing and making these moves. Damn if I let myself lose, continuing dropping jewels. I'm just pursuing and making these moves. Damn if I let myself lose, continuing dropping jewels. So I'ma celebrate, ain't wishing for tomorrow. This time ain't borrowed, I'm making way. So I'ma celebrate, ain't wishing for tomorrow. This time ain't borrowed, I'm making way. It's time to celebrate, ain't worried for tomorrow. This world is mine, I'm finna play. Yeah. It's time to celebrate, ain't worried for tomorrow. This world is mine, I'm finna play. Here's to the good times, roll up a J and unwind from the middle, so you know it's getting shipped to us. Dog got me pushing spirit, meaning that I'm pushing lyrics so relentless, no preventing what I'm about to do to the game. Facts are proving it. Versatile, yeah, I'm silly with maneuvering. Always on my cool and stay graceful, even with losing. Involving mind, body, and soul. Bars oozing, morphing into something else. I'm blowing up and staying stealth. Big vision, helly wealth, impossible is attainable. Go ahead and think about it. Inspiration be your rocket destination on it popping. Now. Where you wanna be? Stuck in a rut where you can't face life. I'ma have fun where I don't think twice and put up a fight for anything that's right. Releasing my life. Facts. I'm just pursuing and making these moves. Damn if I let myself lose, continuing dropping jewels. I'm just pursuing and making these moves. Damn if I let myself lose, continuing dropping jewels. So I'ma celebrate, ain't wishing for tomorrow. This time ain't borrowed, I'm making way. So I'ma celebrate, ain't wishing for tomorrow. This time ain't borrowed, I'm making way. It's time to celebrate, ain't worried for tomorrow. This world is mine, I'm finna play. Yeah. It's time to celebrate, ain't worried for tomorrow. This world is mine, I'm finna play.
Yeah, right there. That was F.A.C.T.S with his great track right there called Celebrate. Dope motherfucking track right there from him. Up next, I can't help myself, I gotta do a little bit. Up next, I got Flip Tricks with his great track right here. Music video as well too, called Problem Reaction Solution. Crank it up.
Yo, it's 2020, the end of the world as we know it. Let me drop some realness right now. Listen,
I'm bunning weed like nothing really matters. I'm going mad like I'm running with the trappers. But I'm not, I'm on the knowledge till I'm shook like maracas. Going so deep, why I thinks I'm turning crackers. Burning midnight oil plus all the candles. See riches, coming with the sickest scandals. Twisted rituals, Masonic sacrifice. Depopulate, make room for the appetite. Bloods on their hands as they handcuff your ankles. Swab your mouth and take DNA samples. Install the app on the phone so they track you. Mark of the beast, they'll plant chips in your hand soon. Modern day faces masked, that's the sad truth. Places changing like sand dunes left. A lot of people feeling under lots of stress, cause the world's in a mess, but turns nonetheless. Plus fucked up beds, killing heads for the colour is a mess. Yes, systematic racism, utter disgrace. Listen, don't listen to the fraud, starting manufactured race wars. United we stand, and divided we fall. So I'm praying for the day that maybe one day we unite as one and find source. Right now, son, I'm losing sight of what we've all become. Lockdowns murdering the people, yes, glum. Problem, reaction, solution. They all cause the trouble trying to make moves on humans. I'm sat in the room with the pen trying to make my own movement. Cruising, problem, reaction, solution. They all cause the trouble trying to make moves on humans. I'm sat in the room with the pen trying to make my own movement. Zooted, bad infiltrate the good, good can infiltrate the bad. Shit has got to change and nothing's too bad to make it rad. Man in power always acting so violently. Take away our rights, start a cashless society. They wanna control the globe entirely. Health, education, wealth, I won't stand here silently. But they're trying to silence us, oh God the irony, oh God the irony. They wanna vaccinate and inject toxins in your flesh. It's Bill Gates and F.A.C.T.S with doctors of death. Shit's getting kinda wild, I wonder what they come with next. They're monopolizing humans with no love or respect. See a second wave coming, man, I surf it like a vet. Cause the pandemic stage, they dramatized the death. And they're still trying to do it even though we know they're chatting S. Trying to tell me stay safe, shut your fucking face. They pre-programmed, now blasting to your head. So you don't know I'm prep. If it comes to it, I'll rep. Ain't playing no games, cause the world is the stage. And we're stuck in a play that's getting madder by the day. So I gotta break away, hit ganja in the rain. Watch away the pain. Got love in my heart, I want hugs, no gloves, no mask, no 5G mask. ID cards when I fly, it's a farce. So I gotta get higher, rap bars. Take mind off the matter, but it matters. So I craft with a piece of the mind. Unite, grammar, year is art. So I'm looking to the future and I'm heading to the stars. Problem, reaction, solution. They all cause the trouble trying to make moves on humans. I'm sat in the room with the pen trying to make my own movement. Cruising, problem, reaction, solution. They all cause the trouble trying to make moves on humans. I'm sat in the room with the pen trying to make my own movement. Zooted.
The pandemic, biggest scam in human history. Scamdemic. Fuck the mainstream media. Fuck the lies. Fuck the new world order. One love. I represent that peace, that love, that unity, that high vibration. For the mother ucking nation, futures and ill-informed. That's the statement.
Yeah, right there. That was Flip Tricks with his great track right there called Problem, Reaction, Solution. Now, I know at the beginning of the show I told y'all I wasn't going to say nothing. I've even told people all over the socials and shit like that that I'm going to not talk about the election. But you know what? People have been bugging the shit out of me to know my opinion about this. Family members, fellow artists, random people I got on Facebook, which is mostly artists. I've been having a lot of people ask me my opinion on this. And they're like, Harkos, you know, I'm cutting this part out right here for all y'all. If you're watching just this video itself only, this is going to be on Rants from Harkos, and we'll keep it short. But people have been asking me, Harkos, you know, what do you think about the election? And like I told y'all, it's November the 4th, 2020. Right about now, it's like 9:30. I haven't looked at any of the news or nothing like that on my phone since, I don't know, probably around like 7 or something like that. Whenever I flipped through to see what the tallies were, right? And I've been sitting here studying. I've been having a lot of time the past day or two, well, the past 2 days, in my truck driving around all day, just no podcasts, no music, no beats, no nothing. And that's normally me. I normally got something on. I got a podcast of something, you know. But I felt like I was getting too wound up by everything. And so I figured if I can limit, because I realize this, and everybody else should try this as well too. If you limit your input, then you can actually focus. See, Flip Tricks right there, that track right there called Problem, Reaction, Solution. It's a very, very common trigger word, or whatever you want to call it, for people who don't trust shit about the government, who see everything the government does or doesn't do as a plan, right? A lot of people call them conspiracy theorists. However, with me being one of those, not in an effort to try to rebrand it or anything, because conspiracy theorists, you break apart those two words. I'm sure everybody's heard it 1,000 times. Conspiracy is when two or more people get together to plan something, and a theorist is somebody who has theories, right? And honestly, a conspiracy theorist is just a anthropological scientist. They just study human behavior, and then they have their theories, their scientific theories. And just like any other scientific theory, it has a scientific method on which it gets checked. You take your evidence, you have tests, and you run, counters and everything like that in order to come up with your overall theory. But just like with every other thing in science, real science, there's no absolute. There's always room for new evidence and new information to come in and change the overall results. Now, as all of you guys know, when it has came to climate change for the last 20-ish years, or when it has came to Rona here in 2020, the science is completely on its head now. Science has become a cult. Science has become exactly the opposite of what the whole scientific revolution sought to bring. See, when the scientific revolution was going on, what happened? They were getting called blasphemous and everything like that, and the main people who were able to actually do their science had to do a lot of their real research in the dark, like, who was that, Da Vinci, or I can't remember the name of that dude. There was one of them from that time period who he had to steal dead bodies and dissect them and stuff like that, just in order to learn about the human body and stuff like that, because the aristocracy of the time, which was actually like a theocracy, they would not let you do that. It was desecration of a body, and that's sacrilegious, everything like that. But in the interest of science, in the interest of trying to figure out things, I keep wanting to say Michael for something. Can't remember. He's the one with the picture of the guy with his arms out and his legs out. You know what I'm saying? He is associated with that guy. Can't fucking remember. Anybody with intelligence knows exactly what I'm talking about. I don't need to spell it out for y'all, because anybody who's watching this has intelligence. But what I'm trying to say is, conspiracy theorists, people who actually watch what the fuck is going on, know what problem, reaction, solution means. And it's actually a term that governments have used. When there is a problem, there's always going to be a reaction, and then there has to be a solution to the reaction, to the problem. No matter what it is. Problem, reaction, solution. And see, a lot of the times, governments will create the problem, or they will exploit a problem, hype up the reaction in order to come up with their solution. No matter how it gets finagled, governments always want to be in control of the solution. Some way, shape, or form, either through cronyism, through corporations, or through direct top-down government. Government dictates, bureaucracy, mandates, laws, legislature, whatever. They always want to be in control. I had people asking me on Monday, the day before the election here in the United States, Harkos, what do you think about the Electoral College? I think it is better than direct democracy. I have not seen, I have not studied, and I have not thought about any other system that would be better to represent everybody in as equal a platform as possible as the Electoral College. Because direct democracy won't work. We see it. You go look at every single fucking election, minus Obama in 2008. That was kind of an oddity. But you look at all the rest of these elections, especially 2016 and now here in 2020. You look at the map of the United States, you see red and blue. Geography-wise, most of it is red. It's usually the coasts and a couple of random other fucking states, but the coastal states and a couple of random states in the middle that'll be blue. And you got some that are what they call purple and shit like that. But see, the reason that it is the way it is with the Electoral College is to give smaller populous states more say, to give them equal amount of say as the higher populous states, and it works out pretty well overall. Honestly, there's probably a couple tweaks that we could have done, but other than that, direct democracy is horseshit. But everybody, like I said, today's the day after the election. In every other election, except, 2000, where there was a contest. 2000 was a contested election. People forget about that shit. I almost damn near forgot about it. Where we didn't know who the actual president was going to be, Bush or Gore, until the Supreme Court ruled it in December to early January, something like that, of 2000. People forget that. People think that this year, with having any kind of contesting from either side that they've been talking about for months and months and prepping and getting the predictive programming into your fucking brain, that there's going to be contesting of the election from somebody, right? No matter who your fucking goat is that's up there on the slaughter block, whoever you're voting for, there's been this programming for months and months and months that there's going to be contesting of the results from the opposite, right? There should always be, in my point of view. You look at 2016, who did most of the contesting of the results? Jill Stein from the Green Party. In 3 different states, she led the charge on contesting the results. Well, did it change her outcome? No. She's a third-party candidate here in the United States. Those don't win. They haven't won in decades. I think it's probably been over a century. Since before Lincoln, probably. But still, there should always be checks. There should always be double checks. Just like Progressive with your discount double check. No, wait. Is it them or H&R Block? Either fucking way, doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is problem, reaction, solution. You know, you just look at the last 20 years. You had 9/11. Problem, reaction, solution. What was their solution? Well, for one thing, most of y'all probably don't remember, but there was a time when you only really needed your ticket and maybe an ID to go fly. That's it. You didn't have to go through screening. You had some metal detectors maybe. You know what I'm saying? If so, it was very minimal. It wasn't take off your shoes, turn your head and cough, none of that shit. Go through a body scanner. You know, oh, you can't have fucking liquids. You can't have fucking fingernail clippers. All that shit, right? See, all that was problem, reaction, solution, and that was all incremental. Anybody who remembers, or even if you go back in history and do some research, it started off with reasonable shit. Like, no firearms, right? Okay, you know, firearms had to be stowed underneath. Okay, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then it just kept inching and inching and inching and inching, right? To where it's like, basically, don't bring any liquids with you on the fucking plane at all. Any kind of liquid form, don't do it. You can barely bring anything with you on the plane, even if it's stowed underneath. Just basically, like, you gotta get travel size shit and throw it away. Like, if you go, you can't bring jam back with you from, if you go to like another place, if you go, like, you travel someplace and you buy some shit or whatever, you can't bring it back half the time because it's a liquid, even though it's not. You know what I'm saying? They've inched away with their problem, reaction, solution. Just like the spy state. Look at all the restrictions on banking you have now. If you have mobile banking, you can only transfer from your checking to your savings and vice versa so many times on a mobile app before you get a letter from your bank stating, hey, we just want to let you know, technically you're not allowed to do that all the time and stuff like that, and unless you have suspicious activity, you know, you won't have any restrictions on your activity, but we do have to report this to fucking some government agency. I've gotten many of those letters because I would take a little bit out of every check, throw it over into my savings, and then whenever it got to a certain point, I had, my mortgage to pay or whatever, I took it out of savings, paid it. But me just throwing shit into savings and throwing it back into checking on my account on the same exact account number triggered that shit. Now why? Well, because they said that they were doing, I can't remember the fucking name of it, some little fucking electronic transfer of funds system that they had within the radical Islamic fucking terrorist organizations and shit, right? Problem, reaction, solution. The whole 9/11, the whole spy state, the Patriot Act 1 and 2. A lot of y'all forget about number 2. All the defense authorization bills with the NDA, with the writers on there, like the one in 2010 for indefinite detention of American citizens without trial or verdict or anything like that. They just grab you. See, it's all incrementalism. I've tried to tell people this a lot. It's all incrementalism, and when they make moves, you have to predict what the next ones are going to be. And half the time, they tell you what they're going to fucking do. They're so blatant in it. It's ridiculous. But anyway, circle back around. People keep asking me, Harkos, what do you think about this election? What do you think about the election? And what's really funny is, when I've been talking about it for fucking months on end, nobody wants to fucking ask me any questions or give me any comments or ask my fucking opinion. Right? But when the election happens and the next day Harkos is silent, people are like, what the fuck? Where are you at? So apparently I have some sort of influence with some people in my fucking realm of the internet. Which, okay, cool, that's fine. But my thing is this. Like I told a family member earlier today, whenever they said that they really wanted to hear my opinion on this, I told them one word: PSYOP. For those of y'all who don't know what that means, it's psychological operations. Okay? But in the military, they shorten it to PSYOPs, right? Psychological operations are basically mind fucks on a large scale. Okay? It's when they use all the basic tenets of psychology and suggestion and selling and influence and everything like that from, Edward Bernays and all them motherfuckers in the psychology realm and stuff like that for over 100 years have all figured out about the human brain, how to influence people, how to control people, how to manipulate people, how to control their thoughts and actions and everything like that, right? To build psychological blueprints of people in order to be able to control masses. Like I was telling y'all earlier at the beginning of the show, The Power of Nightmares is a BBC documentary. At least watch the first episode of that. It's a 3-part thing. The first one is fucking key. The first one is fucking key. The first one is fucking key. It's called Baby It's Cold Outside. Watch it. Listen to it. Whatever the fuck. Indulge in it. What they're talking about right there is 100% fucking real. And if you sit and think about it and you turn off all your other outside influences, right? You turn off all the podcasts and the pundits and the news and you stop scrolling through Facebook as much or Instagram or Twitter or whatever. You just turn it off. And you think, you'll see exactly what I've been saying for fucking months. They want to control the narrative, cause chaos. So there's a problem, right? They want to create a problem so that there's a reaction and they can have the solution. And goddamn it, if you're listening right here, right now, and you haven't fucking learned that over this whole year of 2020, it's November now. This shit's been mainly fucking popping off since around February, right? With Rona, if you haven't fucking learned that when there's a problem, they hope for a reaction so that they can fucking have a solution. Look at this. The UK's going back into a fucking full-on lockdown again, right? Why? Because there's a problem. So they come with a solution. United States is probably going to be right around the motherfucking corner. No matter who fucking comes out being the next president in 2021. No matter. Why? Because it didn't fucking matter the first time. You know, I was talking with a fellow artist a little bit ago. He was saying how he thinks, I've heard this a lot too over the last multiple months, basically damn near all year. He thinks that if Biden is the president, that Rona will basically go away in the spring, right? After spring goes and it starts in the summer, it'll go away and it'll kind of never come back. It'll just be like a fucking random fluke thing or whatever. It's not going to be the lockdown, mandatory mask, limitations, 6 feet and all that shit, right? He thinks it's not going to be that. He thinks it was only that to get the president out, to get Trump out of office, right? To cause a collapse, to cause everybody to get all angry and upset and fearful and clusterfucked mentally, in order to where they will be upset with how the president has reacted in total, and most of his supporters will not want to support him anymore. And then the people who are anti-Trump will come out, and then you'll have those people who were traditionally Democrats who didn't like Clinton but kind of like Biden because he was with Obama, but they only really voted for Trump in 2016 because they really didn't like Hillary because she's a dumb cunt. You know, you got those kind of flip-floppers or whatever, right? That's what he thinks they were banking on, and I can see that 100%. However, like I told him, dude, the people who really run shit, not fucking presidents of any country, prime ministers, none of that shit. The people who really run shit have long game plans. They use incrementalism and they have long plans, and like I told you, they motherfucking tell you what they're gonna do. They write it out. They write it out. 1984 is a good start. Start there, motherfuckers. Start there. If you don't see within the first 3 chapters the motherfucking society in which they're trying to fucking build, especially one that they had gaining a lot of steam in the second quarter of fucking Obama's reign, the second half, make sure you fucking read that shit. But they have been planning this for months. This whole year has been planned out specifically to create problems so that there are reactions among the people and that they can come in with solutions. The election is gonna go to the Supreme Court. Like I told y'all last week, it's gonna fucking be contested. We're not gonna know immediately, and not gonna know anything for a while. Anything for sure, especially. There's gonna be contesting. And yeah, I'm gonna tie it up right there. Problem, reaction, solution. They do everything for a specific reason. Look at how many people are so comfortable with the mask now that they wear it all the time without even thinking. Actually, with thinking, they wear it intentionally now, just because it's comfortable on them. How many people distance themselves and all this shit that we've been conditioned into all year? You think that's gonna go away? Fuck no. They have bigger plans. This is just a small step. And at the beginning of 2020, I was telling people, Rona's a psyop. Don't fucking believe it. And guess what happened? We shut down for 15 days to slow the spread, aka fucking 6 months. It's never gonna fucking end. They don't want it to end. It can't end. And anytime it looks like it's starting to end, when their fucking scheme is coming unraveled, guess what happens? They fucking come back with something different. Like I've been telling y'all, man, I think that either way, no matter who wins the election, Rona or something else is going to be the next problem to have a reaction and a solution to. This election is just something to build a lot more tension, and then they're going to do something else. They're going to have another trigger. You remember earlier this year, they had us on lockdown for months and everybody was all afraid. Nobody knew shit about what Rona was doing or was it not doing. Is it coming to kill everybody in our sleeps, or is it only going to affect like really old sickly motherfuckers? What's it going to do? And then all of a sudden, you know, we watched George Floyd get fucking strangled on fucking television for 4 fucking minutes, and then everybody fucking loses their shit. You remember that? You remember how when people were protesting the lockdown before George Floyd, when they were getting fucking agent provocateurs sent in to their motherfucking protests to make it have violence, so make it to get fucking broken up, where people were going out there and trying to ban people from protesting against the lockdown, saying reopen our state, reopen our area, reopen our country, reopen our economy. Let's stop this lockdown. It's been on too long. You said it was only going to be 2 weeks. Now it's 2 months. Remember how all those were not okay? And then as soon as George Floyd gets fucking strangled on TV, everybody's out there and all the politicians are out there saying that it's a duty to go actually to this protest. I was at one. It was huge. It was the biggest gathering of people I've ever seen in my motherfucking town. And we have like street fairs and all kinds of shit where like the whole town comes. And I saw more people at this than I've ever seen at any of them. I'm not saying good or bad for the reasons to fucking protest on George Floyd or the lockdown. What I'm saying is, one was okay, one wasn't. Why? Problem, reaction, solution. They wanted specific reaction so they can come in with a solution. What's the solution? Consolidate control, command and control. That's what they want. And they have a bigger vision for the next economy, the next world. And doing this whole lockdown all year is strangling out a bunch of the old school shit. They don't want any more old. They're on to the next thing. They want to level up right now. They don't want to wait. They don't want to take the time to do it. They're ready right now. You know, you and Agenda 21, Agenda 2030, they want to stick to their fucking plans. And goddamn it, if by the end of 2021, they're going to be pretty close to Agenda 21 getting fucking wrapped up. Or at least put in place a lot. They've been trying to work on that all 2020. And they'll get there very, very soon. 100%. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this motherfucker up right here. You want to know my fucking opinion on the elections and shit like that? It ain't fucking over. And they're doing everything that you're going to fucking see is for a reason. It's for a reason why you keep seeing all kinds of fuckery happen with a bunch of mail-in ballots and then all of them be for Biden. It's a bunch of fuckery. It's all meant to see why you keep seeing Biden's gains keep happening and Trump's just kind of stagnate. It's for a reason why you're going to see the next things that happen the rest of this year in 2020 and the beginning of next. They want it to happen for a reason. Problem, reaction, solution. Doesn't matter what team you're on. It doesn't matter if you like Trump or Biden. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you like Kamala Harris or Mike Pence. It doesn't matter. What matters is, do you do what you're told? One last thing, I saw somebody post something today saying, alright, if they come with the, because they were sitting there saying, you know, looks like Biden won, so when they come with the mass, with the mandatory vaccines, if they're proven safe and effective, will you take a mandatory vaccine? And everybody on there's like, oh, fuck no. And I said, you know one thing that the masks have taught me all year is that people talk and rarely ever fucking walk. Because I have seen people so many times say, fuck the mask, I'll never wear a mask, yada yada, stuff like that. Earlier this year, and guess what happens? They're all wearing the mask like it's no big fucking deal now. Why? Because they fall into social pressures. They do what they're fucking told. Harkos doesn't. Like I told y'all last episode, I wore my mask one time going into a fucking nursing home the other day. And that's the first time I've wore it in, like the 2 or 3 months that, I think it's been like 3 months that they've had mandatory masks here in my state of Indiana. Before then, I mean, it was no big deal. People wore the mask if they wanted to, but there was no mandates here in my state. Once they issued the mandates, I didn't fucking wear them. And I wore it, like I said, once going into a nursing home. That's it. Why'd I do it then? You know, when you're going into a place with a lot of old people, that are sickly to begin with, and it's cold and flu season, regardless of Rona or not, it's cold and flu season, and everybody's tension's on edge anyway, I'll wear it going in there. That's it. I have not wore it since, and I'm not going to. I wore it in there to deliver a fucking order. But other than that, I go into these restaurants all the goddamn time, don't wear shit. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know why I fucking put it on then. I think I remember saying to myself, you know what? I'll go ahead and bite the bullet and wear it in here just so I don't have any issues in this assisted living nursing home. But see, even that fucking makes me sick to my stomach. Not just about rebelling, but about doing what I know in my heart to be right. That's why I don't wear a fucking mask at all. That's why I stick to my fucking guns. And all I would probably venture to say, everybody listening right here, right now, except maybe 1% of y'all, fall into the category I was just talking about. You wear a mask everywhere you go. Good chunk of y'all probably wear it just to be comfortable. You wear it all the time like it's no big deal. Even when you're sitting down in restaurants, you'll be wearing it still. Unless you're eating. You just wear it all the time like it's a shirt or some pants. It's no big deal for y'all. You've been conditioned, you've been programmed, you've been trained. You fucking slave. Problem, reaction, solution. Everything that happens around the election the rest of this year, problem, reaction, solution. It's all a fucking psyop. It's all a psychological operation in order to control you mentally. They ain't gotta put chains on motherfuckers no more like they did back in the 1800s. Well, 1400s to 1800s. They ain't gotta put chains on slaves no more. Y'all do it yourselves. Up next, I'm gonna round this motherfucking show out here for y'all with a great motherfucking track right here called HipHop Sells, with his track right here called Timing. Why? Because everything these motherfuckers that really run the planet do is right on time. Crank it the fuck up.
You stupid.
Right on time. Needed that. Right on time. Yeah. Look, that was right on time. I needed that. That was right on time. Bring it back. Yeah. That was right on time. I needed that. Yeah. Right on time. Bring it back. Yeah. Yeah. Once upon a time, I thought I blew it. I was young, dumb and stupid, feeling clueless. Donald Faison, trying to move forward, but I had my brakes on. Trying to get my race on, but I hadn't started yet. Trying to bring that G-funk, but I had no parliament. Tried to ask for help, they ain't want no part of it. Coming up from nothing, you don't really know how hard it gets. Scraping through the mud, that was just the start of it. Trying to play a numbers game, but ain't nobody calling it. Now that I'm recalling it, I really wanted it. Cause there was time after time I should've called it quits. Crying at my mama house, and she reminded me, look in the mirror, baby, remember who you trying to be. They ain't blinded me, I know my greatness. So you can miss me with that hating in your statements. Look, that was right on time. I needed that. That was right on time. Bring it back. Yeah. That was right on time. I needed that. Yeah. Right on time. Bring it back. Yeah. Yeah. That was right on time. I needed that. Yeah. That was right on time. Bring it back. Yeah. Yeah. That was right on time. I needed that. right on time. Bring it back. Yeah. Scraping through the mud, that was just the start of it. Trying to play a numbers game, but ain't nobody calling it. Now that I'm recalling it, I really wanted it. Cause there was time after time I should've called it quits. Crying at my mama house, and she reminded me, look in the mirror, baby, remember who you trying to be. They ain't blinding me, I know my greatness. So you can miss me with that hating in your statements. That was right on time. Yeah. That was right on time. Bring it back. Yeah, that was right on time. Needed that. Yeah, that was right on time. Bring it back.
Yeah. Right there. Hip-Hop Sells with his great track right there called Timing. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to HipHop Hour. Appreciate y'all for tuning in through my rants. I know some of y'all enjoy it, some of y'all may not. But make sure y'all leave some comments, man. I put my rants in the YouTube channel. All the episodes of HipHop Hour on the YouTube channel. Go leave comments over there. Let's have a discussion. Let me know what y'all think, man. You think I'm crazy or what? You think I'm right on fucking time with this shit or what? But like I said, people who really run this shit, they always stay on time. They may get a little bit late on shit, but they come right back. Anyway, I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. Y'all have a good one. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Those of y'all listening right here, right now, I went over the live, so y'all listen on the replay. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like, share, follow, subscribe, all that shit. Any and everything HipHop Hour is on hiphophour.net. Like I tell y'all a million fucking times every single episode. Like, share, follow, subscribe on every place that you frequent for HipHop Hour. I'll see y'all next time. HipHop Hour is brought to you, as always, by Fight for Freedom Productions. See the name? I've had the name of that fucking company for over 3 years. Fight for Freedom. Never stop fighting for your motherfucking freedoms.